Morning. It's been a while since I've done an update on my wife and figured I'd go ahead and do one real quick. First, I want to say thank you to a few donors that donated back when I was still in Mexico and didn't get a chance to say thank you then. Kevin Bowersox of the Order of the League and Carla Gregson, along with two anonymous donors. Thank you for your support that was done. You know, they sent money when I was still in Mexico helping my wife with her recovery. As of now, my wife is back in Iguala. She's continuing her recovery there. Actually, there were some issues with the power bill down there at her cousin's. It was getting high because it's hot down there in Acapulco, and the bill was really high. So she's opted to go back to Iguala to get to continue her recovery. Right now, she had her stitches removed while she was in Iguala from a local doctor from the first operation she had. So she's doing well, taking a little longer than expected, but still she's doing good. The next big operation could be happening later in November or December. So based on that assessment, I went ahead and booked or changed my flight itinerary. I was scheduled to go in December. I had already paid for a ticket back in May. My wife and I had already paid for tickets for December because they were such a good deal. And then we didn't know about this cancer, so I've had to change my flight. We don't even know if she's going to be able to fly back. Probably not, but it's still good for a little while longer. I'm probably flying down after Thanksgiving, and then I'll either catch a bus to Iguala or Acapulco, wherever she's going to be, if they've scheduled the surgery by then. Hopefully they will, but it's still up in the air. But based on that, I had to go ahead and make a decision because for those that fly and you wait to the last minute, the prices start to skyrocket, and that's what was happening with me. I had some dates picked out in November that I was going to guess at, and then I checked last night, and all of a sudden the prices, they were around 189, around 189 out of Greenville Spartanburg for a one-way trip, and suddenly those days went up to like 345, 400 and something. So I was like, okay. But around Thanksgiving was still available, so I went ahead and just made a decision to go ahead and buy a one-way ticket there, and had my original ticket that I bought in May converted to a one-way ticket, which they wouldn't charge any fees or change ticket fees or anything like that. So that worked out there. So I'm going to go back down the end of May and be with her to help her recover when she gets her second surgery. And that's going to consist of, it's going to be another big one. It's going to be from underneath her left breast all the way around to her back. And they're going to have to, what they say, fillet her open to get this big tumor off of her left lung and get that out of there. And then after that, she'll be able to probably start some radiation therapy, some chemo, and basically she's going to have two big surgeries. She's already had one. She's got to get one more. That's why I'm going to, get down there to, again, help her with her recovery before I have to come back middle of January. So, that's the latest. Right now, there really isn't much to report. I wish there was, but honestly, she's still recovering. She's back in Iguala with her family, and they're helping her out a lot. So, but we've got to get this next surgery scheduled, and like I said, based on the information that I've gotten, it's going to be somewhere around probably later in November. So I just went ahead and made the decision to go ahead and fly down after Thanksgiving while tickets were still low. So that's the latest. If I get any more news, I'll do another update. But again, thank you all for the donations and for the support and help. It's really helped us a lot down there. So I'll just do another update as I know it. And thank you all again for your support.